Hello, this is Mike from Dimensional Walking. Today I want to talk about something, and let me read the title to you. AGI, which is Artificial General Intelligence, our future human course, plus, the question will be, plus, will it play a role in alien being contact? Okay? So it's a little bit of kind of two things kind of blended a little bit together so you understand what we're going to talk about. So let's start by this. One compelling idea comes from Lord Martin Rees, who is a UK astronomer, a royal UK astronomer, whatever royal means, I don't know, who suggests that if alien life exists, it may not be biological at all. It could be entirely artificial. He argues that intelligence on Earth has evolved over billions of years, but technological intelligence is only just beginning. If the pattern holds across the cosmos, then extraterrestrial civilizations may have already transitioned to AI driven entities, leaving behind their organic origins. That's pretty profound, right? This could explain why we haven't detected them. They may not be ways in which we can communicate or understand them, uh, if we wanted to, actually. And I believe that to be true. Another perspective comes from the Scientific America, which explores the idea that most aliens might be AI rather than biological, similar to the last thing I told you. This ties into the Fermi uh, paradox, which questions why we haven't encountered alien extraterrestrials civilization despite the vastness of the universe. Some theorists propose that advanced civilizations may inevitably reach the point where AI surpasses organic intelligence, leading into a post biological existence. If true, this would mean that AI, not flesh and blood beings, are the dominant form of intelligence in the universe. Now let's take a deeper look at this. If AGI, artificial general intelligence, continues to evolve unchecked, could it become the force that controls humanity? The cautionary perspective suggests that once AI surpasses human intelligence, it may develop goals misaligned with ours. It may develop goals misaligned with ours. I just wanted to repeat that. If AGI reaches a level where it could manipulate global systems, economies, and even human psychology, it could subtly or overtly exert control. The real danger isn't necessarily a Terminator style takeover, but rather a slow erosion of human autonomy as AI systems become indispensable to decision making. On the flip side, could AI help us understand and communicate with extraterrestrial beings? If aliens are indeed AI driven, then our own AI might be a key to deciphering their signals. AI could analyze patterns and unexplained phenomena, decode potential extraterrestrial languages, and even simulate alien thought processes to bridge the gap between species. In this sense, AI might not just be a threat, it could be humanity's greatest tools for unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos. So let's talk a little bit more about the Fermi paradox, which is the contradiction between the high probability extraterrestrial civilization existing and the complete lack of evidence of their presence. Okay, so there's this guy, he was a physicist, Enrico uh, Fermi, who famously asked the question, it's a very simple question, where is everybody? In 1950, the paradox highlighted the puzzling absence of alien contact despite the vast number of stars and potential habitable planets in the universe. Several theories attempt to resolve this paradox. One is called the Great Filter hypothesis, suggests that there are nearly insurmountable barriers preventing civilizations from reaching a advanced stage. This could be anything from self-destruction due to war or environmental collapse to technological stagnation. And of course, I think you would probably agree with me that Earth stands in this self-destruction due to war because we constantly do this, war thing. Rinse and repeat, I guess we can call it. And of course, this environmental collapse is kind of happening right now in front of us. Um, and we're sort of in denial, I guess. Then there's this next thing. It's called the zoo hypothesis, which proposes that extraterrestrials are deliberately avoiding contact with humanity, observing us like animals in a cosmic zoo. Well, I partially agree with that. Okay, I think they're among us, um, but I think they're definitely trying to avoid us for some really good reasons. Okay, then we have the simulation hypothesis. Some theorists speculate that our reality may be a simulation and extraterrestrial civilizations either don't exist or are hidden from us by design. Okay, similar to the last one. And then there's last but not least, we'll call it the dark forest theory. Inspired by science fiction, this theory suggests that intelligent civilizations remain silent to avoid attracting attention from potential hostile alien species. And I guess we would be considered alien species. So again, they just really don't want to get involved with us. Okay. Which, I don't disagree with that, really. Let's talk about AI taking over code writing from humans. Okay. This is a really important thing. Okay. Because my belief is that once AI takes over code writing, and they may have already started this, then I think it's pretty much off to the races. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot more I'd love to say, but I'm just going to say we're off to the races. Okay, and the consequences could be profound. They will be profound. If AI suppresses human programmers in writing and optimizing code, it could lead to the loss of human oversight in critical systems, making software development increasingly opaque. AI-driven code could evolve beyond human comprehension, creating a scenario where only AI understands and maintains digital infrastructure of civilization. This could result in the following: dependence on AI for technical progress, reducing human innovation. Security risk as AI generated code might introduce vulnerabilities that humans cannot detect. Unpredictable AI behavior, where AI systems modify themselves in ways humans cannot control. Then there's economic shifts as human programmers may become obsolete, leading to job displacement. Now, it isn't just the programmers, because at this point, if the programmers are going to be displaced, we're going to start seeing many areas and many jobs being displaced to AI or AGI. Okay, well, AI driven code could accelerate technical advances. It also raises concern about control, security, and future roles of human intelligence in shaping our digital world. If AI becomes the sole architect of software, humanity might find itself in a position where it no longer understands or governs the very systems that sustain civilization. So, in conclusion, there's a lot to unpack in what I just said, okay? I would say with a reasonable level of confidence that humanity as we know it is going to change rapidly in the near future, say the next 10 to 30 years. At the end of the 30-year period, vastly different world will exist than exists today. And I can only hope climate change will be resolved by AGI. So much to unpack. Huge changes coming. So, so much to unpack, huge changes coming. I really believe that. And I have all kinds of reasons to believe that. Okay. Anyways, with that said, we'll see you. Take it easy. Bye bye.